God, why?
Sorry, baby. No, no, no. Now,
Hey!
my king.
A Poor Man's Wife is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is directed by Kenny Donald. The story is written by Ruth Obiora, and the executive producer of this movie is Master Short Film Production. Quick recap of this movie is a young man who is obsessed with someone's wife and wanted to do everything to get this woman. Did he succeed or not? Go and watch A Poor Man's Wife on Nolly Family TV. What I like about this movie, let's start with the basics, the storyline, and the lesson of this movie is keep your hands and mind off people's wives and husband. Yes. just keep off people's marriage. Basically, that is the lesson you have to take from this movie if you watch it, or if you are planning to go and watch it. And there was a twist. I don't want to tell you what the twist is about, but go and watch it if you haven't. Another thing I love about the movie is the location, the ghetto they chose to shoot this movie. That was really risk to take. I mean, YouTube producers are mostly lazy when it comes to location, production. Like, they are too lazy. So when it comes to outside shots, ghetto shots, I really give them props, because it's not easy shooting movie outside of your comfort zone. Community, Face Me I Face You, compound shots were not easy, and the crowd were even looking at them when they were shooting the movie, so that was a little bit intense. So the location for this movie, I really love it. For the cast and directing, I'll give it to, Ray. He was a fun character and annoying character at the same time for me. I'm going to explain. I love his character in a way that he was shamelessly acting, like gave his all. He was in his moment. I think he took this role like a comedy. I mean, Ray is someone, when you want him to act the erotic part of him, he brings that out. You want him to be funny, I think he brings that out as well. In this role, he was mixing funny character and serious character. That's how I was seeing him. I kind of enjoy what he was doing. Yeah, he gave his all. He wasn't shy. He let loose. As tall and giant as he is, he wasn't shy. He wasn't holding himself back. I think that's the word I'm trying to look for. He just let loose and just free himself and just acted what he was supposed to do. Yeah, I enjoyed him. Then we talk about Ebube. Ebube character was the serious part. She was acting the wife in this movie. She was the serious, educated wife. There was nothing really exceptional, but I just love the seriousness of her role in this movie, and I kind of resonate with what she was doing. So she was one character that was okay. Another thing that I love about this movie has to do with Ray's friend. His name is Donald. He is the director of this movie. I kind of like the way he acted. I mean, director acting. I love the way he acted. He was one character that was entertaining for me as well. I enjoyed his character. Then we talk about Godwin Elo Chuku. This guy was so obsessed. He became so scary and so irritating at the same time. His character wasn't my favorite, but he was an okay character in this movie. So yeah, that was also right there. Basically, those are the things that I love about this movie. What I don't like about this movie, let's start with Ray. Like I said earlier on, that his character was irritating and annoying and funny. Like, it was a mixture of feelings for me with his character. Now, the only thing I don't like about the character is, I have a question. Was he an educated, unemployed man, or uneducated? Was he educated or uneducated? Which one is it? Is he an illiterate or not? One time he's speaking good English, another time he's speaking pidgin in a way that as if he's not educated. and that was a little bit confusing for me. Which one is it, you know? And the way it was like a confusing character basically, and I wasn't getting what he was doing. So it was nice at a point and irritating at a point. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to balance what exactly his character was in this movie. One thing that I did not like about this movie, Godwin's character was another annoying character for me. Most of the scenes that he was talking to himself, I wasn't getting the point of him talking to himself, and the lines or his script delivery, whoever wrote his script, was irritating, and there were too much sexualizing in his script, and it was becoming irritating, and I wasn't a fan. If they could have channeled most of the scenes to him having conversation with his friend or friends, and they were, you know, trying to talk him out of whatever he wants to do, would have been better. But most of the time he was talking to himself and just sexualizing Ebube, and I was like, all the time he was talking to himself. That was the whole script, and I was like, nah. I wasn't really a fan of what he was doing or what they asked him to do. That was one thing I did not like at all. Another thing I did not like has to do with the costume wise. I'm talking about Godwin again. He was the supposed rich man in this movie. Like, they describe him as a very rich, and the way he was buying properties for Ebube, that means he was very rich. But his costume was bad. I didn't like his costume at all. So yes, that was one thing I did not like at all. Another thing I didn't like about this movie has to do with the other characters. Friends of Godwin and their girlfriends, friends, female friends. They didn't use those characters in this movie. It was as if they were passerby. They didn't use them to make this movie a very what it's supposed to be. Even if they were not in the movie would have still be the same. What I mean is they didn't use the character. It doesn't make sense. That was one thing I did not like. One thing I didn't like about this movie is the size of the movie. I didn't like the size of this movie at all. I don't know what happens to covering the whole screen or covering the whole 6.9 of this movie. I'm like, what didn't happen? Like, why is this too small? Like, why is this too small? No. I didn't like the size of the movie, and also I didn't like the length of the movie. This movie could have been like 1 hour 40 minutes maximum. Too many unnecessary scenes, like where Godwin is talking to himself and sexualizing, and the meeting in the cars all the time. No. This movie was too long, and the storyline did not deserve the length of this movie. And on that note, I'll give this movie a 4/10. And the storyline is making up for this rating that I'm giving. And of course, also the plot twist. I don't want to tell you the plot twists so that you guys will not go and watch. Guys, there's a big interesting plot twist at this at the end of this movie. So go and watch A Poor Man's Wife on Nolly Family TV. If you haven't, please go and watch it. You enjoy the plot twist at the end will make up for the things that I did not like about the movie. So yeah, that's why I'm rating it a 4/10. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next movie review, and thank you for supporting my channel, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a movie you think I should review or I should talk about. Give me movie recommendations basically. Thank you once again, and I'll see you all in my next movie review.